Come on.
Storytelling time is here.
Storytelling time is here. Storytelling time is here. Yay!
You know that the old folks say, the ancestors say that a long time ago, the lion didn't say what the lion says today. But before I tell you what happened, I got a question. Anybody besides me ever been frustrated before?
Amen.
Frustrated before, make some noise. I just wanted to make sure you'd be able to relate to this story from so long ago. Well, they say when the lion was first made, lion looked big, looked bad, looked tough. But whenever he opened up his mouth, he sounded like this. Yeah, exactly right. Wait a minute. And the other animals did just like y'all did. They laughed and laughed, and lion hated it. He was so frustrated. Because you see, he knew there was a big voice inside. He knew it. He just did not know how to get it out. Anybody ever felt like that before?
Every day.
Everybody was always giving him advice. Hey, lion, you want to have a big voice? Just go down that path as fast as you can and turn around and run back. And so lion did it. Yeah, it made him kind of fast, but didn't help his voice. Somebody else said, hey, lion, do a whole lot of push-ups. That ought to work. No. Made him good and strong, but it sure didn't help his voice. And one day, lion was sitting around, feeling very sorry for himself. Oh, I know. When who should come along but Rabbit?
Of course.
Brother Rabbit said, hey, lion, I hear you want to have a big voice, is it true? Lion said, you know what world is a big voice to do with my big body? Rabbit was laughing. But then he got it together and he said, I'll tell you what, lion, you want to have a big voice? All you got to do is go down that path right over there and go until you get to the rock. And when you get to the rock, turn left and go into the trees. And when you get in those trees, listen, because you're going to hear a sound like this. When you hear that sound, look down on the ground. You're going to see a hollow tree, and it's going to be dripping inside with a honeycomb with sweet, sweet honey and a whole lot of bees. Don't worry about those bees. Just take that sweet honeycomb with all that sweet honey and put it in your mouth and chew it up, and no matter what happens, lion, don't open your mouth till you swallow everything. Lion said, I'm gonna do just what you said, because you're my friend, and you would never do anything to hurt me. We all got friends like that, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
And so, Lion took off down that path. Till he got to the rock. When he got to the rock, he took off. Are you sure? Absolutely right. He took a left off into the trees, and then he listened. And he heard that sound. He looked down on the ground and he saw that hollow tree and he looked inside. Come on, all you lions, look right on in there. And he saw that honeycomb dripping with the sweet, delicious honey. And he saw those bees. He was afraid of the bees, but he really wanted to have a big voice. And so he reached on in there with his big lion paws. Come on, all you lions. Go on, grab a started to sting and bite, and they were stinging inside, and his throat was on fire, and water was coming out of his eyes, and smoke was coming out of his ears, and he kept on chewing and chewing and chewing until he finally swallowed everything. And after that, that lion was a changed cat. Brer Rabbit had called all the other animals together. Hey, everybody, let's see what happened to that lion. Hey, lion, come on up here. We want to hear the story of what happened when you went off into the woods. And so lions came. And Lion stood in front of everybody to tell his story. And Lion said, well, oh my goodness, who's that? Oh, wow, that was me. And then the lion let out the first mighty lion's roar. Know the lion has been the king of the animals ever since. But this is an old story, older than the Lion King that might have been on this stage once upon a time. But this story is older than that, and it's for anyone who's ever been frustrated.
Yeah.
In that journey from free to freedom. Remember that lion. Because sometimes you might have to suffer through a little bit of pain, like those stinging bees, along with the sweet taste of honey, to get those things you really, really